that drugs are bad.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
You might get married and have a great life.
Yes.
And a cute little baby.
Oh,
and
no.
meet amazing people.
Oh, goodness. You poor things.
Anyhow.
Josie, your 3 wishes.
Oh, and the change of the law. Okay, I'm sorry. I will back that up. I forgot whenever I say I have to change the law for the government to stop making plants illegal.
Yeah.
Especially the military.
Yeah.
Because this is just a fear of the unknown. And when a person takes a psychedelics, the awakening, the merging of their external and internal creates this awakening. And when a person becomes awakened, you can't necessarily control them. And I don't want to go on a fear tangent, but those in power maintain power by propagating fear, disconnection, and discord. And when people realize that we're all people and they engage in this harmonious connection, we don't need you telling us what to do as much.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That was a good wish.
It was necessary. My 3 wishes. I wanted to start a commune, but my husband's going to do that. So maybe my wish would be to start a, I've heard this idea before. I can't name the person, so whoever you are, I give that credit to you. But I want to start a behavioral pharmacy. I want people to be able to, go and have a community center, essentially, to go and, if you need to walk 3 times a week to get your health better, you're going to have a buddy to do that with, right? Maybe a center to link elderly people who have a vast array of knowledge with some younger cat who wants to make some money but doesn't want to work at McDonald's. You can learn how to sew, or you can learn how, whatever. I think that would be a great thing. That's a wish of mine that I would love to create. This is a very selfish wish.
Go on.
Well, okay, I have 2. Well, whatever. So health. I just wish health. I wish people health and not the distraction to. How can I put this? Let me say this. I wish everybody can have a little pause in their life. I wish there was support enough, however structured, whatever we need to do. I wish that people had the proper support in their life to in their younger years go through a rite of passage, and B, when they're going through their second rite of passage, either developing into that second adulthood in the 30s or having children, that you have the time and you have the support. I wish we can offer that to people, to take the time to go process and be, and then come back and participate in the community in their fuller selves. And then my other wish, Spirit keeps telling me to say it, and it just seems really silly, but I wish my dog would live forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish Nala would live forever.
Yes. Nola's beautiful, by the way, everyone.
She's beautiful. She's my best teacher. I wish she would live forever. I wish everyone got to meet Nala, but you all have your own Nalas at home, and God bless them all. God.
Okay, guys, challenging one. It's annoying because can one of you block your ears?
Oh.
Because you just put your.
I have hearing aids. I can just turn my hearing aids off, and sure, I
can't
hear
hang on.
anything. I'll just
Is it off? Are you on?
Here, I'll turn them off. Here, Joe. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second.
He's off.
Alright, go for it. I am out
He's
of
off.
the thing right
No, you're
now.
both off. You're both off. Hey.
We're both doing it?
Oh, you do it. All right, you go first.
That was awesome.
I'm so
going,
sorry.
hey guys.
We're both doing it. You're making noises and I'm making noises.
All right, let me go back into silent mode.
Josie's going to do it.
Yeah, you do it first.
You stay off. No, you stay on.
on.
You stay off.
I'm off.
Yeah.
You go first.
One word to describe alternate therapies or healing that comes to your mind that empowers you. Just one word. One word. For you, not necessarily for anybody else, but what it means to you, how it feels, sits with you.
Oh, I just want to say integrated.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep.
You're on, sunshine.
Oh,
No, you don't have to block your ears.
Oh, you've already heard.
You don't have to block your ears
You don't
now.
have to. You've already heard.
You were, yeah. Like I didn't want him to hear the one word because he has to think about it.
Oh,
Got time to think about it. You know what I mean?
boy, these are.
Oh, sorry. One word.
Least
One word to
favorite.
say that represents the, alternate therapies to you. That means that to you. For you, how's one word that represents the alternate therapy world?
That represents alternative therapy.
For you.
One word for me. Whole.
Beautiful. Okay.
Whole.
I said integrated.
Yeah. I know.
Oh.
How wonderful. I know. Nice work.
Hey! Let me
Anything
turn my
else
ears
you
back
guys
on real
want?
quick so I can hear.
Anything else you guys want to say in relation to just helping people? Anything you want to sum up a little conclusion?
A dark night of the soul is a necessary thing. If you're going through that, oh God, please hang on. Please hang on. I can't urge you enough to just hang on. That we've been here. I've attempted suicide. Alan has. We've been through addiction, an attempt to subdue all of that. We've walked that path. Many people before us have walked that path, and it's just such a necessary thing. Nobody tells you that. Instagram won't tell you that. The news won't tell you that. It's a good thing, but that will be the grit. That will be that little piece of dirt that turns into a pearl, or the coal that turns into a diamond, or whatever metaphor that suits you. You're in transformation, and the pressure's on. And when you come out the other side, we're gonna be here to embrace you. You're gonna have a community of fucking weirdos. That's your new family, and it's pretty cool. Just hang on.
All right. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well said.
Yeah, beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, kind of like Josie was saying, that my earliest memories as a child was always feeling as if I didn't fit in. I didn't understand what other people were talking about. I didn't seem to be a part of the crowd. I seemed to always be a little late, a little awkward, a little off. So I recessed inside and learned to create a facade on the outside that I would shine it up and make it look presentable and present you with who I thought you wanted me to be, while never allowing you to see who I was on the inside. And all that did was continue to build the barrier between me and others, and that connectivity. So even as a small child, I just wanted to be loved. I wanted to feel a part of. I wanted to feel understood. I just wanted to feel connected. And because I didn't have anyone tell me that it was okay to just be me, no one told me that everyone is weird. No one told me that everyone has problems. All I had was television, where everybody seemed to be happy all the time. Nobody on television fought. Nobody's parents on TV were diagnosed bipolar 1 disorder. Nobody on TV's family had sexual abuse rampant through the whole family. No one had alcoholism addictions. So when I would look at my family who have all these things, it furthered that narrative that there is something wrong with me and my family. Further bolstered this falseness that drove me into thinking that I can't live like this, and if this is all that life is, then it's not worth living. My first suicidal thought, I was 8 years old, and I had seen a movie that had electrocution on it, where somebody had used that to kill themselves, and I took apart a curling iron and took the wires out of the curling iron and made a head harness for myself. And I don't know that this one would have been qualified as an attempt as much as an ideation, because I just remember wiring the harness around my head. It was a movie where they had electrocuted somebody, actually. It was a death penalty thing, and I made the harness in the same way that they made it on TV, and I connected it and I wired it into the transformer of the curling iron. And I remember just sitting on the floor thinking that, you know, I could plug this into the wall, and I mean, I don't know what would happen, but I just wouldn't have to be here anymore, and I wouldn't have to I just wouldn't have to be here. And that kind of highlights the rest of my life. And then I found drugs and alcohol, which then anesthetized me to life, to where not only did I not have to think about my life, I didn't care. And that worked for a while. That actually helped me to stay sober for a bit, because then that solution became the problem, because in addition to it anesthetizing me, it also allowed me to do unhealthy things, which created more shame and guilt, drove me deeper inside, more disconnected. So the pain of life doesn't have to be in vain, because all of those painful experiences of my life now are the foundations for motivation for me to help others. People who have experienced great pain have the capacity for great healing if they reclaim that pain and they own it, and they become empowered from that person that never felt loved or fit in. You can use that power and help somebody else who knows what it's like to not fit in. We've all had a feeling of I don't fit in, but not everybody's comfortable with that enough to say, I felt it, and here, let me show you how I got out. Your pain doesn't have to be in vain. No matter what the experiences is or are, there is hope that it can be used for healing. And it may seem hard, but it's possible.
Alan, Josie, you guys rock. Thank you so much. Bless you. You're awesome. Honor you.